everyone, welcome back to another Directors Educational Special. Here, we make learning easy. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ask questions. Let's get into class. Hola.
One of the ways we study economics, the study of what? Is it part?
Yes.
Yes, because it's basic concept. Then B, the study of choice.
Yes.
C, study of scarcity.
Yes.
D, whether a particular one satisfies a good or bad purpose. E, the study of substitution. Which one is D? Whether a particular one satisfies a good or bad purpose. That is not strictly, part of the reasons why we study economics. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
So every other, all the rest, they are part of the reasons we study economics. That one is distraction. The study of substitution, what are you trying to talk about? The study of constitution, what are you trying to talk about? Yeah, very good. The study of substitution is everything as opportunity cost. Because you have to substitute. You are buying one instead of another. And it's because you have limited resources on you. So when you buy one, the one you did not buy is opportunity cost. Then, let's check the next question. Number 3. Opportunity cost is the dash. A, price of scarce goods. B, resources required for making a commodity. C, cost of luxury goods. D, accrual of financial losses by chance. E, alternative that is foregone in order to satisfy a want.
Alternative that is foregone
in order to satisfy a want. You are getting it. I love that. Then, the next question. An economic problem arises. An economic problem arises when A, manufactured goods are in short supply. Hope you got the question very well. An economic problem arises when? The only problem economics arise. A, manufactured goods are in short supply. B, money is in short supply. C, buyers are many. D, sellers are few. E, scarcity and choice are involved. Very good. Scarcity and choice are, that is, those are the reasons we study economics. Scarcity and what? And choice. It's because there is scarcity. That's why we have to look at economics. And because that scarcity, is active, what do we have to do? We have to make choice. You understand what I'm saying? So, very important, you got it. Then, the next question, number 5. The fundamental problem of economics is A, money. B, poverty. C, unemployment. D, the scarcity of resources relative to want. E, inflation. The scarcity is a major problem. Yes, you got it. Very good. Then, which other question? Number 6. If you do not have to give up anything in order to get a particular thing, normally because of the limited resources on you, you can decide to forgo a particular thing to get this thing. But if you do not have to give up anything in order to get a particular thing, then its opportunity cost is A, 0. B, not measurable. C, is price in money. D, infinite. E, equal to 1. 0. Because you do not have to give up anything. So the opportunity cost is 0. I hope you got it. Because you don't need to give up anything. Then the opportunity cost is 0. It's as simple as that. Then the next question. The most basic concern of economists is to A, create human wants. B, satisfy all human wants. C, redistribute income so that it is used correctly. D, create perfect competition. E, study ways of allocating scarce resources in order to satisfy human wants.
Study
ways of allocating scarce resources in order to satisfy human wants. All right. The next question. The most basic concern of economics is to, have we solved that? The most basic concern of economics is to A, create human wants. B, satisfy all human wants. C, redistribute income so that it is used correctly. D, create perfect competition. E. Study ways of allocating scarce resources in order to satisfy human wants. That was the last questions we saw. Alright. Then the next question. Now, you need to be very careful with this. It's opportunity cost. You understand? But it involves calculation. And you think. BC needs a book costing 10 naira. BC needs a book. Are you getting it? How much?
10 naira.
10 naira. 10 naira. I mean, BC needs a book. BC needs a book that costs 10 naira. You understand? Then, where is it? Alright. And a art costing 10 naira. A art. Art. How much? Art at 10 naira. Alright. So they now said if BC buys the book instead of the art, if BC buys the book, it's because the money was not much. You understand? So if BC now decides to buy the book instead of what? Instead of art, then what is the question? The opportunity cost of his choice is the A. The opportunity cost of his choice is the A. Cost of the book. Can it be cost of the book?
No.
Cost of the art. Can it be cost of the art?
No.
C. The book. Can it be? D. The art. E. 10 naira.
The art.
Eh?
The art.
The art. Don't let anybody deceive you. The one he did not buy is the opportunity cost. The one he left on box is what? Is the opportunity cost. I hope you got it. Very good. Alright, then the next question. The meaning of scale of preference. The meaning of scale of preference is A. Preparing a list of goods and services to be purchased in order of priority. B. Showing a monthly income. C. Budget preparation without due regard to proper priorities. D. Consumers' preference for luxurious goods. E. Consumers' preference for foreign goods. A. What did they say? Okay. A. Preparing a list of goods and services to be purchased in order of priorities. Yeah, very good. It is just the list of all the things you need in order of what? In order of priority. Please be very notable. What is most important? You write it from the top to the down. I get my point. Yes. Yeah. So you need to get that. Your number one is the most important. I've seen it in question. He said your number one under scale of preference is what? Is the most important. Most important, less important, they're just different options. But you are the one that knows that your number one on scale of preference is the most important. Alright, then the next question. The next question. The need to construct a scale of preference is necessitated by the need to construct a scale of preference necessitated by A. The need to satisfy your wants. B. Scarcity and the need for choice. C. Scarcity of resources. D. Non-availability of factors of production.
B.
Yeah?
D.
Which one?
B.
B. That is scarcity and the need for choice. That is why there will be scale of preference. Are you getting it? It's because the resources you have on you is scarce and you don't even have choice than to go for few wants and you'll be able to buy. The few wants you'll be able to afford. So scarcity and choice. That is why we have a scale of preference. Hope you got it. Alright, the next question. Now, this is another one. No? This one, you need to get it. There's also calculations under the scale of preference too. Scale of preference. They said if one orange costs 20 naira, orange costs how much? 20 kobo is 20 kobo. Costs 20 kobo. And 1 kilogram of beef, 1 kg of beef. Beef, 1 kg. 1 kg of beef costs 50 cost how much? 1 kilogram will cost 1 kilogram will cost 10 naira. Cost 10 what?
Yeah.
You know that 20 kobo is less than 10 naira. Okay. They now said beef costs 10 naira. The opportunity cost of 1 kilogram of beef, the opportunity cost of this, opportunity cost of 1 kg of beef is what? The opportunity cost of 1 kg of beef is what? Now, you need to understand this very well. This is somehow tricky. You understand? Orange, they said is 20 kobo. 1 kilogram of beef, they said is 10 naira. Abi? Now, the next opportunity cost of 1 kg of beef. That means if you are buying the beef, what's the opportunity cost of the orange? How much?
20.
Eh? Is it 20 kobo? It can't be 20 kobo.
50 oranges.
Eh?
50.
It will be 50 oranges. Hey, only one person got it. 50 what? 50 oranges. Because this is it. You are using 10 naira to buy 1 kg of beef. So if you are not using 10 naira to buy 1 kg of beef, you would have used the 10 naira to buy the oranges. So, and if you are using this 10 naira to buy oranges, and one orange is 20 kobo, how many would you have bought? It will be 50. Because for somebody to have actually bought 1 kg of beef with 10 naira, that means you have 10 naira with you. So if you decide not to buy beef and you decide to use everything for the oranges, automatically it will be how many orange will you be able to buy from 10 naira? So and it will be 50 oranges. That's the answer. Hope it's clear. You understand what they are trying to talk about? Yeah. So the answer is what? It's 50 oranges. Once you left over, please don't ever make mistake of mentioning the amount. The amount of money under any cost is the money cost. What you have used to buy that particular, they use it to distract you. You understand? But anything that you left on box, can be regarded as opportunity cost or real cost or true cost. Hope it's clear. Then the next question. A school girl who needs a book and mirror. A school girl who did what? Who needs a book and what? Mirror. Each costing 5 naira. Each costing how much? 5 naira. Decides to purchase the book. Decides to do what? Purchase the book instead of the mirror, since she cannot pay for the two at the same time. Determine the real cost of her book. What is the real cost of her book? I don't even need to read option. What's the real cost of her book?
The mirror.
The what?
Mirror.
The mirror. The not buy. Are you getting it? The mirror she did not buy is the what? Is the opportunity cost. Wanted to buy a mirror and at the same time book. Eventually she bought the book. She didn't buy a mirror. So what is the opportunity cost? The opportunity cost is the mirror she did not buy. It's as simple as that. Alright. Then the next question. The next question, which is I think second to the last question. The next question, which is the last question. Which of the following situations can give rise to economic problems? Which of the following situations can give rise to economic problems? Which of the following situations can give rise to economic problems? A. Unlimited human wants. B. Wants of varying importance. C. Limited means available for satisfying wants. D. Means used in different ways. Which one is the answer? A. Unlimited human wants. Which of the following situations can give rise to economic problems? A. Unlimited human wants. B. Wants of varying importance. C. Limited means available for satisfying wants. D. Means used in different ways. C. Limited means available for satisfying wants. So those are the things. So there is no way they will give you questions under what you have explained to me, and you'll be able to answer it. Because I've taught you the meaning of economics, the definition, why it is given by Leonard Robbins, which is who are supposed to be the person that gave the most acceptable definition. Are you getting my point? You now know the reasons why economics is social science. Social science because it studies human behavior. You know that ends in economics simply means what? What? And you also know, you were also taught that your wants are unlimited. You have the resources to satisfy them at the need. Then alternative use. You can put your resources to many use. Then we also discussed about the basic concept, which are what? Scarcity want. What is your want? Your want and what you desire. And I told you that there are two perspectives to your want. You know, you may need some things, you may want something. Want is different from wants are uncertain, they are unlimited. While they need, what we need are what you need to survive. I get my point. What you need to get to survive. That's just the simple difference between your need and your want. Then another thing is the opportunity cost. I told you that you need to understand the opportunity cost is what you actually left on board, what you decide not to buy. Not that you even decide, it's because you don't have much on you. You understand? So whatever you left on board is the opportunity cost. Then scale of reference, ranking of your wants in order of importance, and your choice. Your choice is what you decide to buy from among different alternatives. So any decision you make in economics, you must be rational about it. It must give you joy. Are you getting my point? And that is why I said if you make decision, your choice in economics, either it is normal. You know, there are some people that are not okay. They just decide that I want to go and smoke while the class is going on. They go to smoke while the class is going on. In economics, you know, it is still acceptable as their choice. Because whatever you do that is giving you joy, that is your choice. It's nobody's business. Even though it is not right. You understand? But that is economics for you. Another thing I also told you is that anything is cast to you if you do not have money to buy those things. Yes, the example I gave that when you were coming, you saw different cars for sale, but you could not buy because you can't afford it. You understand what I'm saying? So it is very important you understand this concept, and in any way they give you questions under these talks and you don't seem to understand, you can come to me and I will explain to you. Thank you so much for coming to the class. I appreciate you.
Thank you for watching. See you in our next class. Do have a wonderful day. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Bye-bye.